Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. Release time for today's beer. It's courtesy of Jeremiah, Hot Butcher for the World. Thanks so much for sending it. Really appreciate it. I'm excited for two reasons. One, it's all Citra hopped. It's only Citra. And I don't remember the last time. I love Citra. It's one of my favorite hops. I just don't remember the last time I had only Citra in a beer. So I'm really excited to kind of see what that does by itself. It's 6.5% IPA. Here's the other reason. When I think of Citra, I think citrus, specifically orange, and then I think mango. And sure enough, when I look at their tasting notes, bright orange pulp, creamy mango, and then zesty grapefruit. And again, I think citrus, but mostly orange. So I'm really curious about the grapefruit. So it's kind of cool, like the things I think of when I think of Citra are two of the three, and then I kind of have like something else to look for. Hopefully I can find some other stuff too and make this a worthwhile review. Let's get into it. Oh, Snorkel Squad's the name of the beer. Great can art. Got a fire engine. Very cool. Love his stuff. All right. Hey, another clean glass. I seem to be able to clean this glass correctly. Yeah, it's a little, I guess the 6.5%, that, 1% down from a lot of them, it seems like they're 7.5%. It's a little lighter than those, and I'm wondering if that's part of it, but it's mostly that burnt orange in the center, some yellow out there, very juicy looking. But yeah, at least from my memory, it does look a little bit, I'm talking a little lighter. Almost exactly a finger of off-white head, small bubbles, teeny tiny bubbles, but definitely looks like a juicy IPA. Let's get into the aroma. I actually get mango first. I was really expecting to get hit with orange. There's the orange. I'm not getting grapefruit because I'm really looking for it. I hope it comes across in the taste because that would be really cool. But now I'm getting orange second to mango, and I don't think I'll have to look up if anyone else says this, but a hint of passion fruit. I want to say a hint of pineapple as well. It has some tropical things, but I think there is just little notes of pineapple and passion fruit. But it is definitely mostly mango and orange. I definitely agree, at least on the aroma, what they're saying, although those admittedly are tasting notes, not aroma notes. But speaking of tasting notes, cheers. Good mouthfeel. It's those 7.5 ones, at least the ones I'm thinking of, like, it's like the first thing you notice is like, wow, big creamy mouthfeel. This has a nice mouthfeel. It's not at that level, but again, it's a whole, 1 ABV down, 1% ABV down. Different process, obviously. And that process, yields different results, clearly. Anyway, so the mouthfeel is a little thinner than those 7.5 ones, but not thin by any stretch of imagination. For 6.5 and what I think that kind of can be, really good mouthfeel. Anyway, actual flavors. I see what they're saying with the grapefruit. You're not, at least I'm not getting like hit in the head like, yo, this is straight grapefruit. No, but there is some there, which is interesting. I am getting more orange and orange zest than I'm getting mango in the actual taste. So that's kind of doing a reverse from the aroma, which is cool. The hint of pineapple is there. I'm not getting the hint of passion fruit, though. The aftertaste, it lingers sweet. Not like overly sweet, but it lingers sweet, but there is a little bit of, and maybe this is where I can kind of be like, oh, grapefruit zest. Yeah, but it's still a little sweet. It's interesting. It's really pleasant. It's a little different. I like it. some peach as well. Not overly ripe peach, but yeah, some peach there as well. So this has a lot of cool. This has the things I think it would have for sure. It has the stuff they're mentioning. It has a couple other things, and I think Citra kicks out peach for people. But I wasn't expecting, and it is. It's there. I had a different beer there last night that I haven't reviewed, but I will be reviewing. But anyway, that one had a similar peach, but then it had this huge apricot thing. So it's kind of interesting having that beer yesterday and not having the apricot be like 75% of that. It was really very much a peach apricot hybrid flavor, but like 75% of it was apricot. So it's kind of cool. I know it sounds like a little bit of a tangent, but so that's pretty cool on my end to still get that note, subtracting that huge chunk of it, but still getting it. I don't think that one had Citra in it now I think about it either. Anyway, this is really good. I like that it's a little lower ABV. And they're not sacrificing a ton of that mouthfeel that's so good at those 7.5% ones they do. I talk about bitterness. Let me talk about bitterness before I sign off. With all those juicy qualities going, there is still enough bitterness. You know, you're drinking an IPA, you know, you're drinking a beer, which I really appreciate. And I'll say about this one, I was drinking some other beers that, again, I haven't reviewed. And those are a little fresher, so that could be part of it. But like, I never, these Hop Butcher beers, and it made me think about this, that like hop particulate burn kind of a thing you can get. I've never gotten that in one of their beers. And that's not a detractor for me, unless it's like really intense in a beer. But to me, it also doesn't add anything to the beer. Like that specific thing, I know having hops in the beer adds to it, but that specific hop particulate burn thing is just like a neutral thing for me. Doesn't add. But I tell you what, not having it is very pleasant for whatever that's worth. Yeah, delicious beer. Thanks for sending it again. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and on Untappd. Snow Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.